In the late 70s, banking wasn't a job you went into to make large sums of money. It was a fucking snooze. Filled with losers, like selling insurance or accounting. And if banking was boring, then the bond department at the bank was straight up comatose. We all know about bonds. You give them to your snot-nosed kid when he turns 15. Maybe when he's 30, he makes $100. Boring.
The more backed security, or private label MBS. You've got your average person's mortgage, fixed rate, 30 years, boring, safe, small payoff, right? But when you have thousands of them all bundled together, suddenly the yield goes up, but the risk is still small because, well, they're mortgages. And who the hell doesn't pay their mortgage?
What exactly is the credit rating on this bond?
This bond, gentlemen, is triple.
Almost 30 years later, in 2008, it all came crashing down.
The worst financial crisis in modern times. Certainly the largest financial disaster in decades in this country, and perhaps the end of an era.
Experts or leaders or talking heads had a clue it was coming. Weirdos saw what no one else could. Lie at the heart of the economy, and they saw it by doing something the rest of the suckers never thought to do.
Did you think it was strange when the tech bubble burst in 2001 and the housing market in San Jose, the tech capital of the world, went up? That's strange.
No.
Amazingly profitable for the big banks. They made billions and billions on their 2% fee they got for selling each of these bonds. But then they started running out of mortgages to put in them. After all, there are only so many homes and so many people with good enough jobs to buy them, right? So the banks started filling these bonds with riskier and riskier mortgages. Thank you, Andrew. That way, they can keep that profit machine churning, right? By the way, these risky mortgages are called subprime. So whenever you hear subprime, think shit. So now he's going to short the bonds, which means to bet against. Got it?
I want to buy swaps on mortgage bonds, credit default swap that will pay off if the underlying bond fails.
You want to bet against the house?
Okay, I'm a chef on a Sunday afternoon, setting the menu at a big restaurant. I ordered my fish on Friday, which is the mortgage bond that Michael Burry shorted. But some of the fresh fish doesn't sell. I don't know why. Maybe it just came out halibut has the intelligence of a dolphin. So what am I going to do? Throw all this unsold fish, which is the BBB level of the bond, in the garbage and take the loss? No way. Being the crafty and morally onerous chef that I am, whatever crappy levels of the bond I don't sell, I throw into a seafood stew. See, it's not old fish. It's a whole new thing. And the best part is they're eating 3-day-old halibut. That is a CDO.
Dr. Richard Thaler, father of behavioral economics, and Selena Gomez to explain.
Okay, so here's how a synthetic CDO works. Let's say I bet 10 million on a blackjack hand.
10 million because this hand is meant to represent a single mortgage bond. Okay, Selena has a pretty good hand here, showing 18, dealer showing 7. That's a really good hand for Selena. Good odds. In fact, her chances of winning this hand are 87%.
So, my odds are good. I'm on a winning streak. Everybody in this place wants to get in on the action. How could I lose, right?
Now, this is a classic error. In basketball, it's called the hot hand fallacy. A player makes a bunch of shots in a row. People are sure they're going to make the next one. People think whatever's happening now is going to continue to happen into the future. During the real estate boom, markets were going up and up, and people thought they would never go down.
So people who are watching and think that I won't lose will make a side bet. Now this is the first synthetic CDO.
I love Selena Gomez. I bet you 50 million she wins, and I'll give you 3-to-1 odds.
3-to-1 odds? Okay, I'll take that bet.
Now, somebody else is going to want to make a bet on the outcome of their bet.
50 million she wins.
That will lead to synthetic CDO number 2.
Hey, I bet you 200 million that lady in the glasses wins that bet.
She probably will win, so I want a great payoff.
How about 20-to-1?
Deal.
And this will go on and on with more and more synthetic CDOs.
And we can transform an original $10 million investment into billions of dollars.
Hello?
What did these go for?
What's up, man? What do you want?
Hello, I'm surveying mortgage owners who are over 90 days delinquent. I'm looking for a Harvey Humpsey.
You want my landlord's dog?
Your landlord filled out his mortgage application using his dog's name?
I guess so. Wait, has that asshole not been paying his mortgage? Because I've been paying my rent.
Well, yeah, he is over 90 days delinquent.
Seriously, man. Am I gonna have to leave? 'Cause my kid just got settled in school, man.
Hey, how are you?
My name's Ken.
You're Ken? You should talk to your landlord about that. I'm sorry, I don't have any more information, but you have a great day. See you, Ken.
Books everywhere.
Books everywhere?
Seriously, man. Is everything gonna be okay?
You should call him. Just give him a call.
It's not my fault, dude. I've been paying.
Hello? It's like the Mari Celeste.
Look, all they took was the TV.
It's weird.
It didn't even clean out the cat litter. Oh, God.
It's like Chernobyl.
It's like 100 houses. There can't be 4 people living in.
Offer ninja loans. No income, no job. You know, I just leave the income section blank if I want. Corporate doesn't care. These people just want homes, you know, and they go with the flow.
Good for you.
Your companies don't verify.
If I write a loan on Friday afternoon, big bank is going to buy it by Monday lunch.
Yeah, same here.
In the years that followed, hundreds of bankers and rating agencies executives went to jail. The SEC was completely overhauled, and Congress had no choice but to break up the big banks and regulate the mortgage and derivatives industries. Just kidding. Banks took the money the American people gave them and they used it to pay themselves huge bonuses and lobby the Congress to kill big reform. And then they blamed immigrants and poor people. And this time, even teachers. And when all was said and done, only one single banker went to jail. This poor schmuck, Kareem Sarah-Geldon from Credit Suisse. He hit a few billion in mortgage bond losses, something most of the big banks did on a good day during the crisis.